Do-do-do-do. Is this my book? No, it is not.
What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you.
Yeah, suck it, fantastic writers.
Hi, and welcome back to Andrew Reads from Wikipedia.
Yes, an exciting new segment we're introducing on the show. Be prepared for this to be regular, folks.
Enid? Enid? Blyton. Born August 11th, 1897, okay?
Well, that clears that up. Let's
She
go.
was an English writer, wrote mostly children's books, sold more than 600 million copies. Those books include The Famous Five, The Secret Seven, Naughty. I have no earthly idea who this is still.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, man, her books have been criticized as being elitist, sexist, racist, and xenophobic. Oh my. Maybe it's like a British thing? I don't know, right?
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's a story about this kid who can see dead people.
Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts.
Let's talk to Blyton.
Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes he would stop the arguing. It seems it just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop the silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you'll stop the fight. It's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering.
Alright, let's go back out to the hallway.
Yeah, you got this, right?
Yeah, I got it pretty much. There's...
I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Oh, hey, big fan of your work.
Thanks!
Not you.
Oh. So disappointed. Alright, I think we go...
The reception?
I need to make a fake library card.
Correct. I really don't want to put my face here, but I really need a picture of myself. This is because we know what to do.
Copy.
Look at this, look at this. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. This is going to be the least convincing fake idea I've seen in all my years as a cop. It's beautiful.
It's just like slathered in glue.
I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You'll need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help Sal's. Sal's?
I guess sorry. I don't know.
Yeah. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it.
I bet you'd wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Internet password.
Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So no.
Really good way to get recognition. Never show anyone anything ever.
That's our YouTube channel.
Yes.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Right? Give her fake library card.
Say what? I'd like to borrow that book you're reading.
I love that he still has the Viewmaster, like just holding it.
Yeah.
Like imagine someone walking up to you with the Viewmaster going, hey, what's going on?
You'll need a library card to borrow books. Like this one. Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul.
Paul, his name is...
My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul.
Trashy novel, yes.
Like them holding a banana? Milo Stephenson's reverse vampire novel. Skylight.
I love it's like instead of Stephanie Myers, it's Milo Stephenson's.
Even holding it makes me ill.
Alright. Now, to the horror section. Let's give this to Poe because it's a ghastly affair. Do. Is this my book? No, it is not.
What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you.
Yeah, suck it, fantastic writers.
Well, let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story.
It sounds terrifying.
Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed.
Agreed.
Can you believe something so hideous exists?
Can you believe it's so popular?
Stoker must be turning in his grave.
I hope the poor chap doesn't know.
Except Twilight Baron a little late.
Yeah.
Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some other ghost loose ends.
Still a better love story than Twilight. There we go. There it is. We've come full circle to easy targets. I still like sci-fi and fantasy children.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Or children that don't exist.
I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I didn't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here.
Yeah. Ah, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. It's love that he was convinced that it was a magic trick. Everyone seems to be talking to the air but me. I always knew I was the sane one.
Oh, dooley.
Do I have to do something else with her?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I think this is a little bit of a... I mean, the good news is when we know what to do, we can speed through it.
Oh, yeah.
The bad news is sometimes in adventure games like this, you're like, I know what I want you to do, just let me get there.
Alright. Lovecraft book. I don't want to go through all of these. Some of them are funny, but not all of them are funny.
That's fair. I'm sure there's something you could Google it and
Yeah,
read them all.
there's a list.
I definitely enjoyed the ones we read, but there's probably
Too many.
50 or so
Yeah.
of these, so... I mean, who knows how many letters there are in the alphabet. My gut's telling me that I shouldn't put this book back yet. I'll hold on to it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
We did skip a step. Look at that. Game is doing very PC adventure game logic on us now. This is where the key goes, but first I should learn more about what's on the other side instead of just opening the door and looking myself.
Yes.
Yeah. There's one creepy looking bookshelf, Dustin. Thank you for waiting for me.
I waited the whole time, and then I got sick of it. Alright.
Alright.
Shoot.
Yep.
Reading room.
Yep.
I got it.
Yep.
Alright.
Rex.
Oh, yeah, I'm hurt.
Yeah. Your
Are
Rex?
you wearing a Viewmaster, detective?
Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactory. Goodbye.
Again I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a step fight up.
That's what we gotta do.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Crowley.
I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him.
I find it most joyous to torment the man.
He says you went into that room you mentioned.
I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read.
Why not use that computer to go online?
2 words. Safe search.
Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround.
Please.
Just stay here and don't do anything.
Right now we can talk to Raxa.
Raxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks?
Up to something naughty, Detective?
Me, no, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall.
That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried someone would hack in to steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too?
Please?
Admin password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because of course it is. There you go.
Here you go.
I'm a ghost. I can't type that in myself.
How can you read it and use the...
You can use the internet. That's ghosts for you, mysterious lot.
That's so stupid. It's not even like funny stupid, it's just stupid. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I set it up, so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions.
Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this.
Right, I'll leave you to your business, so...
Shut the door on the way out.
Oh my.
Did I sense? Yes. The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now.
Well, clear is maybe not the term I'd use.
Come again, sir.
Exactly. Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it.
As you suggest.
Now, what's with all this about a hidden room?
I'll show what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section of the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting the building is within.
How do I get in?
One of the books in the L section is 11. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man.
Hear that, Dooley?
Hear what?
Oh, yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section.
Wait, how do you know all this?
Intuition?
Cool. Glad we did that. So now
Wanna
we
mess
know
with the
that
door?
there's a thing behind the 4th floor door.
Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century?
Most people?
A fair point.
I wonder what books she's reading.
I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile.
I wish. You know what I mean.
Whoop!
Horror.
Book. And... oh, you got one.
I have a very fine one here. Alright, so let me grab this. Lovecraft novel.
Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... oh. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about.
Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of.
Let me guess, staying out here to cover me again?
You got it in one, Detective.
Try to avoid getting knocked out this time.
Just silence.
What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game? The Gnostic Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts? Rituals for Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. But I know about all this stuff. So, what are you doing here?
Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor.
Strange thing to see here. Normal library fare, this. A small hole, I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. I hope this works. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage.
Okay, we've done that. I didn't know if there would be more stuff. Ritual book.
A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It appears to be open on the Summoned Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ow! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof.
Alright, let's go back out. Over here. And,
Bloop.
go back to sci-fi and fantasy.
Sounds
children.
good. What's with all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent?
I didn't mean to do it.
Do what?
I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. They're in the ghost ride, but I like them because now I have friends.
See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room of illegal books. Oh. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of all the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while.
You can join me in the Blood Wolves.
Blood Wolves?
The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts.
You okay with that, kid?
Sure.
That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get on the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof.
But it's raining outside. Yep, that's what I need. Let me see if there's a new dialogue for Teddy. I can't see it.
Okay.
Alright, let's go back to the roof.
To the roof.
The roof. The roof. The roof is on wet.
Here we go.
I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon.
You did, buddy. You did. Good banter.
Do you need me to go all the way up there?
Scared of heights?
No. Yes.
Skyline. Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we've saved their bacon.
I've never saved any actual bacon. I got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once.
Example to us all, really.
How come so much of our work is done at night and in the rain?
So what do I need to do? It's like Bioshock down here.
Get down as soon as possible?
Looks like the circuit gets connected to the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit and then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so that the power has somewhere to go.
Alright. Boop, 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 boop.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you got this. Go right. Up. Up.
Man, I forgot where, like, my hand.
Ow! My hand!
Look, Detective, the storm's dying out. Imagine that.
Okay, we should be able to close the book now.
Alright. Balcony. Inside.
Meow. Meow.
Close book. Bam! I guess we really
Shut the book on this case.
Oh boy.
This is one for the books.
Yep. You done?
Try not to read too much into these puns. Print.
You better book it.
We're gonna book these guys. Trunk's filled, Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books.
Dooley, they're contraband.
Heavy contraband.
We've, agreement then? You don't find me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office.
See you at camp, Mr. Dooley.
See you there, Devin.
Case closed.
Woo! That was Tom Malone. The first 2 cases of Darkside Detective are now solved.
Yeah, not bad,
again.
buddy. Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a future episode, we will do Disorient Express, so...
I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I love train mysteries. I love trains in general.
Yeah. And as, you know, 2 of the 10 people who saw the remake of Murder on the Orient Express, I just wanted to say, like, I like that movie. You should watch it.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.